Ukraine's agreement to peace plans.
He wants a deal as soon as possible.
Houston tornado.
Got a lot of old pine trees here with some pretty thick trunks. They just snapped like toothpicks.
Thanksgiving travel rush.
The TSA expects to screen some 18 million people from today till next Tuesday.
Good morning, I'm Jennifer Kuiper with the CBS World News Roundup. A development in the U.S.-backed peace plan to end Russia's war on Ukraine. A U.S. official confirms to CBS News that Ukraine has accepted the framework of the deal. CBS's Holly Williams.
The details of what the U.S. and Ukraine have agreed are unclear, but we do know what the sticking points were. President Trump's 28-point peace plan demanded that Ukraine give up swaths of its territory to Russia, cut the size of its army, and agree to be barred from joining NATO. The Trump plan seemed to mirror many of Russia's demands. Last night, around 400 miles from the front line in Kyiv, Russia again hit an apartment building, killing at least 6. We don't believe in the peace plan, said this survivor. Putin won't stop until he finishes us off.
Russia says at least 3 people in the Rostov region have been killed in Ukrainian-launched strikes. Cleanup is underway after more than 100 homes are damaged by a tornado in a residential area outside Houston. CBS's Karen Waugh.
The storm snapped and uprooted a massive number of trees.
All these huge, beautiful trees, gone.
Leaving the area virtually impassable. And first responders overwhelmed.
We still need a lot of chainsaws and heavy equipment to move some of these trees out of here.
That work continued throughout the night with residents in the streets clearing broken branches and scattered debris in the pouring rain. We had pine trees blocking the street here. One of the pine trees fell, and it was in the neighbors right across the street. We met up with Doris Warford, who rode out the storm in a closet with her family.
It was just like, oh my God, what's happening?
Millions hit the roads and airports on the way to Thanksgiving destinations. Weather could be a factor for some. CBS meteorologist Rob Marciano with details.
Winter storm warnings now posted for Minneapolis. You go from rain to snow tonight and blowing snow overnight. Could see 3 to 6, maybe 8 inches of snow by tomorrow morning. And then cold air kind of winds in behind this. We look for lake effect snows to be drifting, and that will pile up as well. So travel today, Atlanta's going to be a problem. Obviously, Minneapolis, as we turn that rain to snow, and the next system coming into the Pacific Northwest. So Portland, Seattle, you may see some issues with that as well.
CBS's Nancy Cordes with the latest on a Pentagon probe into Democratic Arizona Senator Mark Kelly.
Like us, you all swore an oath.
The Pentagon says this 1.5-minute video could get a sitting senator court-martialed for interfering with the morale, good order, and discipline of U.S. troops.
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
The video caught the president's attention on Thursday. He called it seditious behavior punishable by death and has been posting about it ever since.
Senator Mark Kelly well knows the rules of the military and the respect that one must have for the chain of command.
Kelly wasn't the only veteran in the video.
Former Navy, former paratrooper and Army Ranger.
But as a former senior officer, he is the only one eligible for recall to a military service.
U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi says the government will appeal after a federal judge tosses the criminal cases against former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James. CBS's Scott McFarland reports.
This morning, James Comey and Letitia James are no longer criminal defendants. A federal judge ruled Monday the prosecutor who filed the cases, former Trump White House aide Lindsay Halligan, was unlawfully serving in the post. The ruling says the White House exceeded its power, installing Halligan as an acting federal prosecutor without necessary approval from Congress or the courts. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi stood behind Halligan Monday.
We believe we will be successful. On appeal, Lindsay Halligan is an excellent U.S. attorney, and shame on them for not wanting her in office.
Halligan, who'd never prosecuted a case before, took over the role after Trump ousted the former U.S. attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia when he wouldn't move forward with these cases.
It's 4 minutes after the hour.
What's today's news? Today's news. It's 44 degrees in San Leandro, California. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dashcam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace.